I'm Charlie Pecoraro, and I grew up in Fullerton, and I grew up in this building right here. And my family owned Andrews and Vinci's, they still do, but it was the side of the Fox Theater for 20 years. And it was the most wonderful playground a child could ever ask for. So, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but this theater was built by the same people who built the Chinese and the Egyptian. Matter of fact, it was built in between the Egyptian and the Chinese. It is a real piece of Hollywood history here in Fullerton. A building built with old world materials. People in Hollywood would test run their films out here to an audience that was just out of town. Harold Lloyd, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Errol Flynn, Douglas Fairbanks, they would all stay at the California Hotel, and they would have premieres in here. This building is like a piece of my family history. I grew up inside of this pizza parlor, modern jazz dance studio, inside of an old vaudeville theater, and I just thought it was normal. There's no theater in Los Angeles or Europe or anywhere that I could play for my first feature film that would be more special than this one. Well, my best friend Dave bought a Volkswagen bus on eBay and tried to drive it back to Los Angeles. And obviously that has a lot of room for problems, and they arose, and he couldn't get it back. So he discovered that there was this underground network of Volkswagen owners who helped each other out whenever they broke down. It's all over in North America. So really the heart of the film is this community. People will help each other out when their bus breaks down. They'll even let them crash at their house. And I thought, why would somebody trust somebody just because they have the same type of car? I had a Buick Regal at the time, and I thought, if some Regal owner called me and said, hey man, I'm broken down, I'd be like, you gotta go to a dealership. But these people will come out. There's something about the ethos of this subculture. It's like the difficulty of owning this bus puts a burden upon you that makes you interact with life in a very real way. Makes you slow down, you can't go that fast, you have to learn, you know. So there's a lot of people, musicians or artists, or actually from all walks of life, the main thing is they're all curious. And they all like to know a little something about their bus. And it's a wonderful hobby that's also a lifestyle. On Thursday, June 5th, the parking lot behind the Fox Theater will be open to all air-cooled vintage Volkswagens, buses, bugs, car McGee's, anything you got that's a vintage Volkswagen, bring it. And there's going to be a car gallery. It's in honor of my first feature film that we're screening, the world premiere, Homecoming for me. It's really special, inside the Fox Theater, the first film to be screened there since 1987. 5 o'clock, the parking lot opens. 7 o'clock, the theater opens. 8 o'clock, there's a screening. There's a short question and answer period afterwards. 10 o'clock, after party at Mulberry Street. There's going to be a bus-shaped cake. I think you should be there.